Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I toast the groom.
To the groom, to the groom, to the groom.
To the bride.
To the bride. To the bride.
I'm your sister, who is always by your side. To your union,
revolution.
and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. I just might. I remember that night. I remember that. I remember that night. I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger-pain frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game. And you woman who has never been satisfied. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself, you're like me. Never satisfied, is that right? I've never been satisfied. Alexander Hamilton. Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done, but so, this is what it feels like to match with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. It's been figging with a key and a kite. You see it right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance. Bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. Asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting, he looked askance. Pennies is flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place. Then I turn to see my sister's face, and she is helpless. And I know she is. And her eyes are just. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. Where the heck are you taking me, you weirdo?
Number one.
I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb for one. So I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. Haha, that doesn't mean I want him any less. President Skylar, it's a pleasure to meet you. And my sister.
Number two.
He's after me cause I'm a Skylar sister, and the elephant to stand aside. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza, and now that's his bride. Nice going Angelica, he was right. He will never be satisfied. Hey, Ryder Sharon, you think you're a little bit worth it.
Number three.
I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She would say I'm fine, she'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes. As I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life.
To the groom, to the groom.
Right. I'm your sister, who is always by your side. To your union, and the hope that you provide. May you always And I know I will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied. That's a lot of breathing. Gotta practice that part.